Japanese knotweed giving you a problem. This video has your solution. Because most folks see this relentless invader and immediately panic, rushing to the garden shed for the heaviest chemical sprays they can buy. They drench the leaves in toxic acids, watching the top growth turn brown and brittle within days, thinking they have won the war. But here is the dark secret that the chemical companies won't tell you. Burning the top leaves of a knotweed plant is the absolute worst thing you can do. When you attack the plant from above with harsh acids, you trigger an emergency survival mechanism deep within the earth. The plant instantly abandons its foliage, sending a massive surge of energy down into its massive underground root network, making the core structure stronger, denser, and completely unstoppable. My neighbors spent thousands of pounds digging up their garden paths, hiring excavation crews, and pouring commercial poisons into the soil, only for the weed to return twice as thick and twice as aggressive the following spring. True victory over this plant requires a patient, old-school strategy that works with the plant's own internal plumbing, using its natural thirst against it rather than forcing it into a defensive panic. When you see those red, aggressive shoots breaking through the clay in early spring, the instinct is to strike fast and strike hard. But that is exactly how the plant tricks you into making it stronger. We have to change our entire perspective on how we deal with deep-rooted perennial invaders if we ever want to reclaim our lawns and our foundations from their grip. Before we prepare our kitchen draw tonic, we have to understand how this plant moves fluids through its system during the peak of the growing season. Japanese knotweed thrives on stress, its deep rhizomes acting like a subterranean battery that stores incredible amounts of moisture, starches, and vital sugars. If you attempt to starve it, hack it down prematurely, or cover it with heavy plastic sheets, you merely wake up thousands of dormant buds hidden deep beneath the surface of the soil. The traditional way to neutralize a deep-rooted perennial isn't to fight its strength, but to overload its vascular channels from the inside out, turning its massive appetite into its vulnerability. We want to introduce a dense, mineral-rich solution that forces the plant to draw moisture rapidly upward, exhausting its underground reserves until the cellular walls can no longer sustain the pressure. Many people believe they need engineered industrial poisons or highly regulated agricultural chemicals to clear a homestead. But the old ways rely on simple, heavy elements that alter the soil pressure naturally. By shifting the osmotic balance around the root crown, we can manipulate how the plant breathes and how it moves sap, turning its own aggressive growth habit into the very mechanism of its downfall. When the plant thinks it has found a rich, undisturbed vein of nutrients in the deep earth, it will open its internal gates completely, drawing the solution deep into its crown without realizing the trap has been set. To create this heavy root-binding tonic, you will need to gather 3 specific items from your household stores, and you must combine them in exact proportions to achieve the proper density. You will need 5 gallons of tepid well water, 2 pounds of pure Epsom salts, magnesium sulfate, and 2 cups of clean, white wood ash collected from a hardwood fire. This is where my grandpa would tell me, where most folks go wrong, is they are patient. They rush expecting changes within days. He always used to tell me, to first kill a beast you have to feed it a little to befriend it. Then the beast trusts you and overeats, and dies. If you rush out to the garden expecting the stalks to wither and collapse by Tuesday morning, you have already lost the mental game of gardening. Each component in this traditional mixture plays a strict, calculated role in overloading the invader's internal systems. Tepid water, warmer water opens the microscopic pores of the root casing, ensuring the heavy mineral solution is pulled directly into the main sap stream rather than washing away. Epsom crystals, this concentrated mineral compound completely saturates the cells within the rhizome, forcing the plant to accelerate its internal fluid transport to a breaking point as it tries to process the sudden influx. Hardwood ash, the highly alkaline properties of pure wood ash alter the immediate root zone, disrupting the plant's ability to regulate its standard nighttime dormancy cycle and keeping its vascular system wide open. When your activated drench has rested and reached the temperature of the afternoon air, you must follow a strict application ritual to ensure the solution reaches the deepest parts of the underground network. Never pour this mixture directly onto the leaves or stems, as the plant will simply shed the liquid or close its surface pores to protect itself from the glare of the sunday. Instead, take a heavy garden fork or an iron crowbar and pierce the soil deeply at 12-inch intervals all around the perimeter of the clump, creating direct, unobstructed pathways straight down to the root crown. Slowly soak the perforated ground with the tonic just before a heavy evening dew settles, allowing the natural dampness of the night to carry the heavy minerals deep into the earth while the plant is actively drinking. Do not repeat this process more than once every 3 weeks, as forcing the system too quickly will cause the plant to realize the shift in soil chemistry and seal off its lower chambers before the full dosage can be absorbed. Be patient. Observe the ground closely over the coming weeks. Look for the subtle changes in the texture of the soil, and let the natural weight of the earth do the heavy lifting for you. I want to hear about the history of your land and the struggles you've had with your soil before you begin this treatment. Leave a comment below telling me your general region or county, and plainly describe whether your soil is heavy, wet clay that holds moisture, or dry, porous sand that drains too quickly.